Hello everybody, my name is The Humble Gamer and welcome back to my playthrough of SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated Part 10. I just banged my elbow on the desk. Nothing, I banged my elbow on the desk! So yeah, we're back, Part 10, and last episode we finished Goo Lagoon, like, straight up. We got everything in Goo Lagoon, that's it, we're done with fucking Goo Lagoon of all places. Now we can head back to Bikini Bottom. And there was something I actually forgot to mention in the previous two episodes, right? Because this is a thing I never jotted down on my notes, but I feel like I need to mention it because, you know, all this rambling I've been doing the last couple of episodes has put it back in my mind. I've been watching some of Nintendo Capri Sun's old Let's Plays, specifically his Donkey Kong Country Let's Play, right? And or I've watched the first two, and I'm currently watching through Dixie Kong's Double Trouble, or whatever it's called, the third one. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I'm watching through his playthrough of that currently. But I've just been reminded that I keep worrying about my commentary. I keep fretting over it. And watching Tim's commentary back then, like this is like 8 years ago, there's such a stark difference between his confidence then and his confidence now. Now he'll ramble on about whatever he wants for hours, but back then, you know, he was so self-conscious about his commentary and, you know, the things he was talking about, whether it would be entertaining or not. I mean, I remember him in one episode I was watching saying that to him, the most important thing, at least at that time when he was recording that 8 years ago, was commentary and not gameplay. Because to him, gameplay wasn't as important for people watching. It was more about the personality of the person talking, the commentary, the stories, you know, all that kind of thing. Because if you wanted gameplay, you could go watch a walkthrough with no commentary on it. But I think that kind of mindset has changed over the years, because nowadays he's invested in both. He likes to make sure that he plays the game well, but also talks about whatever he likes talking about. So you know, I feel like that's a really important thing to remember for me, because I keep worrying about my commentary, and I think I need to stop doing that. And that's probably a really unhealthy thing for me to do. So anyway, I'm gonna just leave that conversation there, and we're gonna talk now about this. There are three major boss battles, two sort of midway bosses, and then the final boss of the game. This is the first midway boss. And I have always enjoyed these bosses. I always wished there were more, right? And I know that in special multiplayer mode they added a boss they removed from the original game, which was the Squidward octopus robot boss, which they actually used in SpongeBob SquarePants Truth or Square. But the two bosses that are present in this game, I love both of them. I think both of their boss fights are incredibly entertaining. I think the commentary, I think the writing and the dialogue are fantastic. Lots of SpongeBob comedy going on. Can't say I like the new animations very much though. They feel a little bit lacking. But yeah, so let's talk about this, because I want to explain how to do this. So for the first phase of this, you just have to basically run away from her. She's going to do this, and then she's going to do the other thing, that, and then you just press circle, and that's it. She takes damage from that. You do that 3 times, and then you're on to phase 2. So it's pretty simple for the first phase. I mean, this is a kids game, and they really did try hard to make sure that it remained friendly for kids, even in the boss fights. But there is some challenge to it. You know, I mean, the first phase is really easy. It gets you into the gist of things. You know, you got to run away, you got to stay away from her, and you got to press the right button when the time comes. But it gives you plenty of time to do those things. The second phase ramps things up a bit. She does that, and then she does this shit. Swing! There we go, and then you just jump over that, nice and easy, and then she's going to do the same thing she did with SpongeBob, this, and that's it. Although this time, instead of her head going straight up and getting damaged, you have to actually carry it and throw it into that there. So, a little bit more complicated than phase 1. Definitely going to throw some kids for a loop when they're playing this, but I always enjoyed it. I always thought it was quite fun. This boss fight is just so neat though. I mean, like the Poseidome, you know, I don't even think the Poseidome was a thing in the SpongeBob series, like by the time this game came out, the original one anyway. I don't remember. I honestly don't. Was it? Was the Poseidome and Neptune a thing? But like in the first few series of the show before this came out? I have no idea. Maybe it was. I mean, if it wasn't, then they wouldn't have put it in this game, would they? So, I don't know. I guess it's fine, you know, whatever. It's a good fight, you know. You're in the Poseidome. I like the changes here from the PS2 version. You can actually see the fish in the background and everything, which I don't think you could on the PS2 version. At least I never noticed. But yeah, so phase 3, she still does this bloody shit with her arm. Oh, I also like her design as well. I like the sort of furnace. Oh shit, okay, that was fucked up. I like the furnace on her tail. I think that's really cool. Oh boy, alright, so once she does that, she's going to hover her head, and then you've got to do the triangle move to get her. Oh, and then she's going to chase after you and do some karate. Then she does this bullshit again. Yeah, I struggle to jump through that now. Like, that used to be really easy to do in the PS2 version. For some reason, it's really hard to do now. There we go. Second hit. And we're almost done here. This match is just about over, I think, is one of the things the fish sometimes says. Although I'm not sure. Oh, okay, I managed to jump through it that time. Nice. Alright. And boom. And yeah, there we go. Boss defeated, baby. We're done. That's it. That's the first boss of the game done out of 3. Oh my god. Fascinating. Oh, I like the SpongeBob mural in the background there. The buff SpongeBob. That's pretty cool. Fucking love that episode too. SpongeBob and Patrick get buff and start fighting. And then they're like, no, we can't be bothered now. SpongeBob's so happy. He's got his spatula. The dialogue is so good in this game. It really is. Oh, man, oh, man. Well, anyway, I'm not going to go back to what I was saying about the Nintendo Capri Sun thing and the commentary. I think I just need to stop worrying about what I'm saying on commentary so much and just sort of enjoy myself. Because that's what I'm here for. That's what I do this for. You know, it's an archive of my love of video games. That's what this channel's about. I just play stuff and have a good time. And I keep like worrying myself with such trivial little things like the things I'm talking about. Like, why is that such a worry? I'm talking about stuff. That's all that matters. I mean, yeah, I might be rambling through some stuff and like, you know, speeding through some other stuff and maybe not being as detailed with certain things as I could be. But at the very least, I'm trying my bloody best. And I'm talking about stuff. But there's plenty of other things on my list I haven't mentioned. So, still related to this game, the Spiffing Brit, who I like watching on YouTube, did a video on this game recently and showed that it is completely broken on the PC. I'm not sure if it can be done on the console version, like maybe you could plug in a wireless keyboard, but on PC, if you plug in a keyboard, you can press a certain button to activate the menus, and if you do a certain thing,
no, not really,
you can teleport right from the beginning of the game straight to the final boss. I don't know how the fuck that's so broken. I cannot even begin to imagine how that was broken so badly. But yeah, that is a thing. And it was an entertaining video as well, to say the least. I know Spiffing Brit wasn't exactly expecting to be playing Battle for Bikini Bottom at all on his channel. He's used to playing much different things. But it was entertaining. He's got a pretty good voice, actually. I wish I had a voice anything like his. Yeah, no. I can praise T just as good as he can, though. I am also British, in case that was forgotten by anybody. I do live in Britain. I live right near London, actually. Unlike Spiffing Brit, who lives in fucking Bristol. You know. You don't live near London, Brit. Well, fuck you. I live right here. I live in the centre. Fuck you. You don't get to fucking... You don't get to shit all over my Britishness. Okay, anyway. Let's get on with this. How long have we got left here? About 13 minutes. Alright, we've got plenty of time to get stuff done here. Here's the second move of the game. The bowl. The bowl bubble bit bubble bowl baby ball baby ball thing. Wow! Wow. How many wows are there in memes? Like, how many different kinds of wow are there? There's like There's the wow guy, you know, wow. And then there's the sort of whoa from Crash Bandicoot. Wow! And then there's like, no, I can't think of any others actually. I think that's the only ones I can think of. Alright, well, with every section of Bikini Bottom that we go through, we can get another pair of pants, as well as a spatula. So we can get a pair of pants right up here, and that gives us our 5th life. And then if we can manage to jump across here, we can... Hold on. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, my God. I fucked that up so majorly on my practice playthrough. That is... They changed that majorly from the PS2 version. Those things stay still for a good second, like when they get down to the bottom of their thing and the top of their thing. Alright, so it was hard enough to get up here, so let's have a viewpoint from up here like we did from the top of Squidward's house and see how far we've come before we move forward. So we've got Goo Lagoon over there we can still see, and now that we've been to these 3 worlds as well, we can better understand them. So there's Jellyfish Fields all the way over there, there's downtown Bikini Bottom, there is the Sand Mountain over there, which is pretty fucking interesting. Also, why can I see a finish line over there? Why would you cheap shot that, you bastards? That's not how it looks. There is a snowman there, though, which is a good representation of the pain in the ass that the socks in that level are going to be. There is the Abyss over there, rock bottom. And then over there in the area we can't reach yet, there is the Flying Dutchman's graveyard, the theatre, Kelp Forest, Krusty Krab, Chum Bucket. Man, so cool, like, seeing all of this from up here. Such a neat vantage point. Well, we've got to go down anyway. Okay, let's pick up a sock right here on this statue. I cannot tell you why there is a random sock in this statue here, but there just kind of is. And you know what? We're going to hand in the socks we've picked up so far to Patrick as well, so that he can give us another spatula. And then we will do Sandy's thing. Yes, they're back home. Yes, Patrick, you can have your socks.
Here's your golden back scratcher.
Spatula.
I don't speak Italian.
It's funny every time. Every time. It's like fucking Big Bang Theory whenever it does the same goddamn joke and people still laugh at it. Although, to be fair, actually, I've seen videos where people take the laugh tracks out of sitcoms that have laugh tracks in them. And holy fuck is it awkward. Like, holy shit, without laugh tracks to fill in the empty spaces, sitcoms are just awkward as hell. Like, Big Bang Theory especially has so many laughs that if you watch it and there were no laugh tracks, it would mostly be, like, half the episodes would just be awkward silent spaces where laugh tracks are supposed to be. It's ridiculous how much time is wasted on fucking, like, blank spaces for laugh tracks. It's ridiculous, and I fucking hate it so much. I have such a hatred, like a raw hatred for laugh tracks in sitcoms. Like, I used to like them when I was younger, but then I sort of grew up and I realized it was kind of bullshit. So, I mean, honestly, who the fuck cares about, like, laugh tracks? It's, I mean, well, I shouldn't say that, actually. Oh my god, no, not these things. Oh, fuck me. No, stop. Stop damaging me, you fuckers. I want my life back. Okay, there we go, alright. Oh god, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Okay, right, let's take our time here. Okay, right, boom, there we go, alright. Let him fire off, hit him again, boom, done, alright, Jesus. Now I can continue ranting about my hatred of sitcoms. Now, do you know what, I do like sitcoms, right, I like Friends. But the thing is, that's because Big Bang Theory just feels like a really fucking arrogant show. Like, it feels like it's just constantly teasing you about how stupid you are or something. Like it's trying to make out like it's the smartest and most intelligent fucking show out there when it's just a bunch of nonsense. I don't know, it just fucking it infuriates me. Friends is funny because, you know, it's a group of people just working off of each other in a, you know, a very realistic environment for the time period, you know, living in an apartment together. But Big Bang Theory, you know, it's got that apartment element, but the whole fucking, like, scientific, like, engineers and, like, all that sort of that shit is just fucking beyond most people, you know? And yet somehow they managed to make it so stupid that even the most retarded of people can get it and laugh. Anyway, enough of my ranting about that. This is a thing. There's Patrick hovering outside the glass here. I think in the PS2 version he actually has an animation where he does the pinky thing with his hand, like from the episode where SpongeBob comes into Sandy's tree dome for the first time. So pretty interesting stuff there that they removed that. Not sure why. Maybe they just forgot it was a thing and forgot to animate it. Because Patrick does just sit there and is animated for the, you know, the everything else. Although I think actually he does sit in that position, the exact same position in the PS2 version. The only difference is on his one hand that's put up against the glass, he's got like a little finger coming off of it, and it's supposed to represent a pinky finger. So he's always showing a pinky finger. But I can't quite remember. Anyway, what else do I want to look at before I start like my first level of this area? Because I really don't want to start the first level in this episode. Like I really would prefer not to start it this episode. Although I have got like 6 minutes left, so I'm probably going to have to. Let's check this out. Let's check this out. I think there might be a sock in here, but I'm not sure. If there is, and I don't, you know, I'll find it later. But this is an interesting place. This keeps track of all the robots that you encounter throughout the game. So you can come in here and you can read about them. It's sort of like a Plants vs. Zombies guide to each of the robots that you meet. So, fodder, nifty electrical touch attack, not tall enough to ride most roller coasters, but more vicious than a pack of rabid clams. Alright. G-Love. Okay. Has the most vicious smack attack, hands down, expert foot masseuse, lemon squeezer, and does delightful hand puppet shows. Okay. Chuck. Annoying missile attack, yeah, definitely. Likes to throw tantrums and other various military grade ordnance. Not terribly friendly. Bomb bot follow you, go boom. This is just the bot to get for the friend you like the least. Nice. Okay. There's more robots we haven't encountered yet. Hammer, impressive meat byproduct attack, smarter than it looks, goes well with broccoli and a nice Chianti. Nice reference. Moonsoon, shocking electrical attack, rather sensitive, reads poetry, likes plants and enjoys zapping wandering denizens. Tartar, uncanny flying tartar sauce attack, smells somewhat better than stale fish. He does still have tartar, okay, it looks more like mayonnaise though. Chombot, somewhat unstable critter, beware his stinky doggy breath. Likes to chew toys, random citizens, and mimes. And finally, Plankton. Plankton is the finest model citizen I know. He likes helping people, singing, hacking computers. Never mind that last bit. Plankton's the best. Nice job, Plankton. You hacked the police. Well done. Alright, we've got 4 minutes left. Let's just get started on Mermaid Man's lair. Because that's the one I always do when I come into the second area of Bikini Bottom. I start with Mermaid Man's lair. Because I'm pretty sure you can actually do it without having 25 spatulas, which is the least amount you need for the other two worlds. You need 25 for Sand Mountain and 30 for Kelp Forest, I think, if I remember rightly. No, you need 30 for Sand Mountain and 25 for Kelp Forest. Yeah, so if you came with less than 25, I think you could still start Shady Shoals here. So, of course, there is actually a sock in Shady Shoals, but you can't get it straight away. You have to do, there's like a cutscene that goes on here, and then you get to come back into the house. Ooh, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, they're here. Oh my god, I've got to stretch a little bit, my god. Wow. Holy shit, man. Been recording for a while. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, my heroes. Hit me with a water balloon ball. Hit me. Oh god, alright, SpongeBob. Fucking calm down.
We're retired.
Yeah, imagine superheroes being retired. That's a fucking weird concept, isn't it? Superheroes being retired. What the fuck? Ugh. Before this episode ends, anyway, let me see if I can talk about one more
it's that
recent
excited
topic.
sponge kid again.
Let's see here.
Are you sure?
Oh, this happened yesterday, right? Before I actually started recording the clips for part 7, or was it part 8? I think it might have been part 8. Yeah, I think it was part 8.
Man, 'twould be my greatest
On
honor to
Twitter,
fix your television.
Bethesda announced that they're teaming up with some production company to make a Fallout television series, like CD Projekt Red went up with a production company to make the Witcher series.
Hey, Sponge Kid.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a little worried because Bethesda
Okay,
have been
then.
very, very
But
bad with their
wrapping up about
games the
enthusiasm,
last like 5
you're
years,
making my
and
fault,
I am worried that
we've
the
had
TV
a
series
problem
will
with some robots down in
reflect
the Murmur
that level of
Are you sure you're up
ignorance.
to this task?
Though, to be fair, with a TV series, the difference there is going to be that the main character is going to have to be a character, not a blank slate. So they will actually have to put effort into
Absolutely,
writing.
Barnacle Boy.
And the lore of Fallout isn't always set in
Well,
stone,
over
but
the
there is
couch to
most
access
of it
the
is set
Murmur
in
lair.
stone.
We'll meet
So
you down
for the
there.
most part, the world, the atmosphere, the theming, I reckon they could get that right. I'm not saying they will, because they might just fuck it up, but they could get it right. And if they do, I think it would be a good series. I hope it's a good series anyway. Also, okay, I guess you do get to do this. There we go. All right, another sock. Perfect. Oh, okay. I just threw a ball apparently. Weird.
Smells like
But yeah, I hope they do well. I really do. I mean, I want it to be good. I really do. I want it to be like Witcher good, because I love the Witcher series, and I wish Fallout to be that good. I can just imagine it being like a zombie survival type TV show though, where it's like, this guy is wandering around. He's got an objective, he's trying to get somewhere, but in the meanwhile, he's running from place to place, surviving, killing anything that gets in his way, maybe taking some damage along the way as well. I don't know, like, we'll have to see how it pans out, I suppose, but I'm hoping the best. I really am. I really, really am. But that's it. I'm done for this episode. I've rambled and rambled and rambled today, okay? I've tried my best to get my commentary to simmer down and be somewhat enjoyable, but I ramble a lot, and I don't know if anybody enjoys it or not, but hey-ho, it's just what I'm like. So that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed these videos for this week. I will only be doing 3 from now on per week. I have decided now that that is all that's going to be needed to reach me to September. By accounting how long this game is probably going to take, we're going to be up to potentially 40 episodes by the time the Tony Hawk's game comes out. So if this game can be beaten in 40 episodes, then we're all good, and I only need to do 3 episodes a week. So yeah, hopefully that's all I need to do. But that's it for this week. I'm going to keep track of my notes. I'm going to delete all the ones I've talked about in this 3 videos, and I'm going to over the next week write some new notes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.